Hey everyone, it's Nora Sudeth, and in this video we're going to talk about using product reviews to do some customer research, and we're going to walk through a couple of examples. Now, whether it's reviews of your own products or reviews of competitors' products, there can be hidden gold with what customers are saying about them. You can get insights into what your target customers like or what they don't like about the product or service they're reviewing. They can tell you what they're looking for. You can identify gaps or missing pieces from customer complaints or comments about where or why the product or service fell short for them. You might consider incorporating those pieces or parts or processes into your own products or service to address those unmet needs. Now, sometimes by reading the details in the review, you can understand why they bought or what aspects of that product or service were important to them. And one of the most valuable things that you can glean from reviews are the words, the copy, the vocabulary that the customer is using. What words are they using? What slang or acronyms are they using? What did they say they were looking for? And all of this can work with all different types of businesses, whether you're selling physical products, online information products, software apps, even if you own a brick and mortar store. There's most likely a review site out there for you. Okay, here's a list of some of the review sites that are out there online. And please keep in mind that this is not a comprehensive list whatsoever. There are so many sites out there. All you're going to want to do is pick a few that are relevant to what you're selling. For physical products, you might look on Amazon. If you're selling home improvement services, you might want to look at Angie's List. For online courses, maybe you're going to check out udemy.com. For local businesses, obviously, don't forget to look at Yelp. And don't forget about reviews on social media too, like Google, Local, LinkedIn, and Facebook. Okay, there are so many, even industry-specific review sites, right? Many associations, organizations, and directories offer reviews directly on their sites as well. All you need to do is look. And this probably goes without saying, but you want to stay away from reviews that are obviously fake or planted. Make sure you're sticking with reviews maybe from third-party sites that have no bias towards their own product or services. But really, this is definitely worth spending some time reading to see what insights you can uncover. So let's go ahead and take a look at two quick examples to see what types of things you can discover when you check out product reviews. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is look on Amazon. So I'm going to pretend that I am selling a magnesium supplement. So I've pulled up this magnesium supplement. Now I don't know the seller. I don't know who's actually selling this. There's a lot of people that sell magnesium supplements on Amazon, but I'm going to go ahead and scroll down and look at these reviews. And as I'm scrolling down, one quick note here, don't forget about the Q&A section on Amazon as well. You can find out more about what your customers are finding important or what they want to know in their buying decision based on the questions they are asking here. All right, so scrolling down, looking at the reviews. All right, so here in the first review, this looks really long, so we might find some really good insights. Okay, so here's something interesting. This reviewer is a 23-year-old. I don't know, I've never really sold a magnesium supplement, so to me that seems much younger than who I would have thought would be considered the target market for magnesium. So that's an interesting insight. And if I'm reading further in this review, she's also telling us what she's used the product for. So here, these might be uses you haven't considered from a marketing standpoint. These are great examples of possible marketing angles that you could use, or at the very least split test to see if they resonate with your target customers. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and pop over to udemy.com. And for this example, we're going to pretend we're a tennis coach and that I want to create an online course to teach people how to improve their game. So I've gone ahead and I've pulled up this course by Andre Agassi. All right, looks like a lot of people have taken this and reviewed the course, so let's go ahead and take a look at those reviews. All right, now I'm just glancing at the reviews here, and I'm skimming some of the things that have been written. All right, now this might be interesting. All right, now here the reviewer is talking about mindset, the mindset prep that was covered in the course. All right, and I'm skimming, and again, I'm seeing it here. They're saying they liked the content about the mentality. Okay, so that's two people that have mentioned the psychology. Now I'm looking at these other reviews here. Oh, there's another comment about the psychology. Okay, so if I'm looking at this, now I'm seeing how important it might be to include a mindset component in my own course, right? And how well that's received by customers. So maybe I use that to differentiate myself from the competition. Maybe I use that to create a unique differentiator for my online tennis program. All right, so just examples here, but really what I want you to do is take some time and check out review sites that are relevant for your own product or service. See what customers are saying and what insights you can take away and use in your own business.